Microphone check, 1, 2. What is this? Building up your credit for your business. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for coming to 15 easy ways to get business credit, loans, and credit lines for your real estate investing. My name is Noel A. Booker, Senior, and this is going to be a fast training. Feel free to take screenshots, take notes. This will also be recorded on YouTube, right? So go to our website, which is businesscreditbuilder.us. Yes, yes. Okay, here we go. My name is Noel A. Booker. I'm the CEO at Business Credit Builder. You got my contact information up there. And check out the buttons at the bottom. Okay? The buttons at the bottom. How you can get a free guide on how to build business credit. Just go to businesscreditbuilder.us/free guide. If you want to find out how to get business credit for your business or assess your financial position so to see what funding you're available for, just schedule a free business credit consultation by going to businesscreditbuilder.us/consult. And if you think you qualify for funding right now, just go to businesscreditbuilder.us/get funding. Yes, yes. We have a multitude of funding options. Today, we're talking about real estate options, how to fund your business. Real estate as an investment. Now, we're going to go really fast through this, right? Some of the stuff I'm going to skip over. Okay, so it's nothing new. Real estate investing has been around for thousands of years. It predates stock markets and other methods of trading and valuing wealth. Land used to be the best sign of anyone's wealth. Why? Because land is permanent. While renting out real estate investments remains a popular way to profit from land and buildings, the real money is in real numbers is in flipping. Buying low, selling high, rapidly changing markets, and fixing up rehabs for profits is all the rage. Okay, we're gonna skip over this this stuff, but I'm gonna let you know what we're talking about here. What this is they're just saying that flipping was popular. Okay, that was saying, right? Okay, turn to business credit to get money to flip is a smart business choice, and you might be tempted to try traditional lender and credit providers like a bank and a credit union. Credit unions, don't bother. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. Credit unions and commercial lenders like banks will most likely not loan to you unless your credit is impeccable and you have been in business for a long time. Why? Because the real estate and other financial industries are considered high risk. Okay? High risk. The SBA can't help. The SBA administration does not actually loan money. Instead, they set loan guidelines because the SBA guarantees these loans, rates are more favorable and terms are more flexible. The SBA says real estate investing is too risky for them. Delays can be costly also. If you had to wait around until your bank or credit union to feel comfortable enough to give you a loan or extend credit, you'll be waiting a long time and missing out on opportunities. Fortunately, you've got other opportunities. See, there's a different train of thought than just going to your bank. Now, the bank's going to be the best place to go. But when you can't qualify for the bank, you got to look at alternative funding options. Okay. Trying other options. Banks and credit unions got you down. They're not only lenders out there. They're not the only lenders out there. According to the Department of Revenue, 98% of all 2015 business loans and credit lines came from sources other than traditional banks and credit unions. Okay. How we can help. Business Credit Builder. We show you how to make your business credible in the eyes of the lender. Our high-tech software helps you build your business credit to access high-limit store credit, business loans, and credit lines. We work with all legitimate types of funding programs that are available today, offering funding through hundreds of investors and lenders through a multitude of different funding programs. Okay, here we go. Get your pens and papers ready. Let's run it. All right. 15 ways to get business credit, loans, and credit lines for real estate investing. Number 15, unsecured credit. Access $150,000 in unsecured credit with 0% rates that you can secure even as a startup. So this is good for startups right here. Unsecured credit, right? Hold on. Back up real quick. Let me tell you about the 3 C's before we get in here, right? I just jumped in here, but I got to tell you about the 3 C's. The 3 C's is what all lenders are looking out, no doubt about it, okay? The 3 C's, credit, collateral, cash flow, right? If you got all 3 of those C's, you could possibly qualify for an SBA loan. If you got 2 of those C's, then you could possibly qualify for a term loan. If you got 1 of those 3 C's, depending on which one of the 3 C's, there's some money for you. If you got none of the 3 C's, that's when you start with business credit, okay? As you build business credit, you get access to more and more money. It's a strategy, all right? Schedule a free business credit consultation. Let's run it. Number 15, unsecured credit, all right? This is real good for, we got a program called the Credit Line Hybrid Program. Let me just jump to it. Boom. The Credit Line Hybrid Program. This program is perfect for high-risk industries such as real estate investments. It's perfect for startups too. Okay. These are one of the 3 C's. Credit. Boom. You can get credit lines to take cash out. These accounts report to the business credit reporting agencies, thereby helping you build business credit also, okay? Even startups can be approved. You just need about a 680, let's say 685, right? And how this works is like this. Let me just run it down, right? So you can get credit cards in 3 weeks, but let me run it down how it goes, right? They look at your personal credit. You got to have a 685 or better, right? They look at your highest revolving credit limit, right? And they match that up to 5 times on 5 separate business credit cards. When I say business credit cards that report to the business credit reporting agencies, it tops out at $150,000. You can use these cards for down payments on properties, okay? Supplies for quick flipping, right? All right, so this is a good one. One of the 3 C's. You got to have good personal credit for that one. Number 14, business revenue lending and cash advances. This is not a loan. Business revenue lending is an advance on business, is an advance based on the future sales and revenue of a business. You can get funded in 72 hours. Good examples for this is like car dealerships that got the inventory. When you sell a car, part of that go to the loan. Stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Scheduled consultation talk will tell you more about it, no doubt. All right. Let's go. 13, cash flow financing. Cash flow finance is one of the most popular types of financing today. Fast and easy. All that is needed is a 3-month bank statement review, no doubt. I want to say hello to everybody that's watching this on YouTube. Just go to businesscreditbuilder.us, click the YouTube button and find our YouTube channel. Okay. Cash flow finance is one of the most popular types of finance today, fast and easy. All you need is 3 months bank statements for a review. Okay. Now, this is one of my new funding partners, David Allen Capital. David Allen Capital got this hookup with Bank Breezy. Bank Breezy has this automated situation that you can find out if you get qualified for a loan right now, or give or take a day or two. All right, no doubt though. But so they, depending on your cash flow. Remember, the other one was having credit. This is if you have cash flow. So if you're making money as low as $3,000 a month, you could be an independent contractor and with a personal bank account. Okay. Now, but let's see. You could get financed if you're making $3,000 to $5,000. That's good for like plumbers, stuff like that. The independent contract, they need a little bit of money to get going. Boom. All right. Then you got a biddy advance. Okay, hold on. So if you are making between 3,000 and 5,000, the system is going to take you to Giggle Finance. You see that? If you're making between 5,000 and 15,000 per month, they're going to take you to Biddy Advance. If you're making 15,000 or more, and this is the best place to be right here for the best deals, they're going to take you to Bank Breezy. Okay? And they're going to let you know. There's going to always be somebody that's going to be right there emailing you back real quick, boom, boom, bam, and let you know the status of your application. Now, the thing they know about this is that they're going to be looking at your bank account. You're going to need to upload your bank account information to them. You're going to have to give them access to your bank account. They're going to go in there and they're going to look to see how they're going to make sure that you are telling the truth from the application that you said you made from 3,000 to 5,000. Don't go in there and be like, oh, snap, I only make 2,000. They're going to look at it and say 2,000. No, they're going to kick that back. And they're going to send you an email saying, oh, you do not qualify right now. You don't make enough. So, because you said 2,000, you need to be making between 3,000 to 5,000, right? So, boom. Okay. I think I rambled about that enough. But go to businesscreditbuilder.us/get funding, and you'll see David Allen Capital, right? Number 12, merchant cash advances. This is similar to cash flow financing, but only credit card deposits are counted, right? So if you're a business, accept credit cards in your normal course of day, you're accepting credit cards, then you can get loans. Also with the on that other one also, but then they got specialized ones that you need 5,000 in deposits, but still you still could qualify for the David Allen Capital ones on number 12 right there. Boom, boom, bam, right? But okay, so there's many different options. All right. So if you don't qualify for one, I got another spot for you. Boom. All right. Number 11, securities-based line of credit. Got stocks and bonds. You can use them as collateral to get business credit. Rates are usually less than 5%. Okay. The investment stays intact, and they only come for your investment if you don't pay it. All right. Like if it, okay, that's the basic thing. If you got stocks and bonds, boom, we got you. All right. Get a loan, put that money down on the house, flip that joint real quick, boom. you know the routine. Securities-based line of credit. You don't need bank statements or tax returns for approval. You will still earn interest on the stocks and bonds if you have. You can use any stocks you currently own as leverage to get business financing. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Number 10, 401k. Same thing with that 401k. Your 401k stays intact, low interest. Okay. You can get as much money as you can take out of your 401k. Go ahead and flip that crib. Flip that commercial property real quick, right? 401k. The idea is that you are investing in your own 401k in your own business. To me, it's like this, right? 401k. It's like you working at a job and they taking out money and they put it in your 401k, right? Now, that money goes to other businesses and then they may go make money. So my idea is to get that money that you got set aside making money and go flip a crib real quick. Boom. Okay, number 9, accounts receivable. Accounts receivable financing, also known as factoring, is ideal for any business which receives orders and is not paid for weeks or months later. This is good for, like, if you are a freight company, right? With accounts receivable financing, you can get up to 80% of your receivables advances to you within 24 hours, right? So this is for companies that you can batch your invoices and sell them, right? That's what that is. Number 9, accounts receivable. All right. Number 8, house flipper financing. We got a particular program for house flippers. This one is dope. I'm just saying, this is the dopest one right here. You get 100% financing. You may need to purchase and rehab a residential property. Follow? You get the money to purchase and you get the money to rehab. Now, you got to prove that you can flip a house by showing them that you flipped the house. All right, you got to prove to them that you could do this and get the money back quick. They give you about 6 months. Flip it. All right. All right, we got programs like that, right? Okay. Well, we got some more detail on that. It's worth going through that detail. You will need a 660 FICO score for approval. Lenders will want to have you flipping experience. You will need cash on hand to put in an escrow account. That's normal stuff, right? The property is used as collateral. Funds in a reseller program are available for residential purchase and renovation projects. Most traditional banks and credit unions will not approve. Authorized funds are held in escrow and released in drawers as the contractors complete renovations. Okay, here goes a flyer about the fix and flip joints, right? This is one. We have a couple of these. This is one from ROK Financial, right? One of my first partners, right? So they have a program that's good for construction and real estate, right? Unique benefits rates start at 8.99, 80 to 100% purchase funding, 100% rehab funding. Qualifications is a 640. The paperwork you need is this application, this little application, and 3 months bank statements. All right, holla back. All right, now build business credit. Don't have a good FICO score to qualify for some of these programs, then it's time to build business credit. According to Dun & Bradstreet, suppliers reporting their positive experience to the credit reporting bureaus are creating what is called trade lines. Trade lines can give you potential lenders a clearer perspective of the ability to pay back. This is information beyond the numbers. It can make it clear if you engage in risky practices. One easy method of getting started building business credit is what is called vendor or trade credit. If you get your coffee from the same supplier, why not ask for a trade credit on future purchases? Not every vendor reports trade credit to the business bureaus, okay? So this is the first start, is to get these starter vendors. No. Let me tell you this. The first start is making sure your business is set up credible in the eyes of the lender, all right? And then we can start building up some business credit with these starter vendors. And I got webinars on my YouTube that show you exactly what to do, all right? No doubt. Vendor credit. Vendor credit is easy. It's often easy to get. It establishes a relationship with your company with a vendor. Get your first 5 credit accounts through vendor credit and get the ball rolling. Number 6, store credit. When you are building your personal credit, Some of the first places to send you credit offers were probably businesses. The same can work for business credit. Okay, so this is the rundown. Number 6, store credit. This is what they call revolving credit accounts. In order to get these accounts, you have to have those starter vendors first. You need 5 of those starter vendors. Then you can go to these other stores and get revolving accounts. Check out my webinars. I'll tell you exactly what to do. All right. These accounts here is the ones that you want, like Lowe's, Home Depot, plumbing spots. You know what I mean? Wood spots, gardening spots you can get credit at. But you got to find out if they actually report to the business credit reporting agencies, right? Even though having good references is good too, right? Okay, strategy. You have to use strategy to build business credit. Think about the things you already purchased for your household or your business. Consolidate purchases and buy from vendors that report to the business credit agencies. Number 5, fleet credit. See, once you got about 10 credit trade lines on your business credit, now you're looking more like you can pay a bill. And now you can get, fleet credit. Fleet credit allows your business to maintain a fleet of vehicles, right? These are usually fuel cards that allow purchases for fuel, repairs, maintenance, and supplies. Even if it's your one Toyota that you're using to run around doing deals. Okay. Trade accounts. Keep going with trade accounts you normally do business with already. Office supplies, cleaning supplies, auto repair services, cell phone providers. Cell phone providers, that's a good one, but I know the cell phone providers do not report to the business credit reporting agency, but they're good references. Boom. Number 4, qualifying for cash credit. Okay. Qualifying for cash credit, just like credit cards that you can get cash off of them, right? 10 trade lines, match your highest trade line. This is like the hybrid, the credit line hybrid program I talked to you about. Okay. We get you with no personal guarantor. Okay. Qualifying for cash credit. All right. Number 3, business credit cards. Business credit cards are another funding option. Some are linked to your personal and business credit scores. Like personal credit cards, business credit cards must be paid off in a timely fashion. Utilization must be below 30. Okay. You can get high limit credit cards in your business name, which are linked to your business EIN with no consumer credit inquiry. Okay. No cash flow, no collateral requirements. You can get immediate vendor credit approvals. You can get high limit store credit within 30 to 90 days. Get high limit cash and fleet credit within 120 to 180 days. And auto funding. Now, this time references here, everybody does this at a different pace. It's all about your administrativeness, if that's a word. But you know what I mean? It's all about how you go and set up an account, buy an item, pay for the item, track your business credit reports. Number 2, business credit lines. A business credit line differs from a business credit card because it is more like a debit card. You can take cash out. You can borrow up to a certain limit. You can only pay interest on the amount you have borrowed. Okay. You can draw and repay funds so long you don't exceed the credit limit. This is where you want to be, credit lines, but you got to really have some good credit going on there, right? All right. That's where you want to be. All right. A business credit line is for several purposes. Business loans are generally for a specific purpose. They look for good credit and financials that show a profit in some form or fashion. Okay, we got a new program. The average credit score of 650 to 660, right? 10% escrow until deal funds, 50 days. This is like a 90-10 program. All right. This is fair stuff. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. This is another ROK financial line of credit situation. Here we go. Their line of credits are good for construction, manufacturing, wholesale distributors, e-commerce, medical industry, like them doctors got the offices and stuff like that to get equipment and stuff like that. All right. They got this steady cash flow. All right. Check out the unique benefits. They have 6, 12 to 18-month terms, weekly or monthly payments, same day funding up to 200,000. This is a true revolving line of credit. Qualifications: 6 months time in business, 120,000 gross annual revenue, 600 FICO, paperwork needed, application, 6-month bank statements, electronic bank verification. Y'all can tell my mom is in the background in the kitchen throwing me off. Okay, check this out. Number one, commercial real estate financing. The smartest moves you can make when it comes to commercial real estate financing. You can get up to $20 million in financing for your business. Okay, commercial real estate financing. So we got a lot of stuff, and you check out the fast facts real quick. Up to 20 million approval. Collateral real estate. Boom, that's the real thing right there. So you got to put up real estate to do this one. Okay. Credit quality 620. That's not that bad. Credit quality, you gotta have some bank statements. They gotta know that you in business doing things, right? Qualifications, bank statements, real estate asset list, 2 revolving accounts, under 40% utilization, bank management, personal financial statements, no bankruptcies in 7 years, and no collections. Okay. All right, so boom, that's that real estate fund. That's that commercial real estate financing, yo. Okay, here's a bonus. Here goes the bonus. Asset-based financing. That's close to that commercial real estate. That one you need to have commercial real estate to put up. This one is you just put up your house, you got equity in your house, stuff like that. Or if you got commercial real estate as well. Asset-based financing, but this is mostly real estate stuff. So you're putting up real estate, and some programs require it be commercial real estate. Some programs do not need it to be, it could be residential, right? Okay. Just to show you that there's different programs for different situations, right? All right. Okay, now, all y'all real estate people y'all are business people, so I just want to make sure you're all aware that we have a partner program to start your own business funding agency and help fuel business owners with business credit and access funding and or savings. All right, so check out the little video we got on businesscreditbuilder.us/partner. Check that out. You can make some money if you hustler. All right, credit history and credit management. With all the types of credit and financing, remember, don't borrow more than what you can pay back. Pay back as much as you can, as quickly as you can. Keep thinking of ways to improve and increase your available business credit. Now, you know what? Business credit, people think, yeah, I'm going to go run and go get some money real quick. No. See, business credit is used to operate, basically. If you're operating your business, you already got business credit. If those vendors that you need to mop the floor with or go get office supplies, if those vendors, when you're buying stuff to operate, if those vendors are reporting to business credit reporting agencies, then you already got business credit. Successful businesses already got business credit because they're doing business and transactions with businesses that report. And they buying products that they need to operate, right? Okay. Request increases. So the request increases. That means when you get those revolving accounts, you do some transactions, you call them back and ask for an increase. Ask if they pull credit. If so, if they pull credit, don't do it. That's for the starter vendors. For the starter vendors, we don't want to do the personal credit. But okay, and then the revolving credit, depending on what you want to do, the revolving credit is deep though. Y'all got to check out the other webinar so I can tell y'all about how that goes down. Use your inquiries wisely. Okay, personal credit versus business credit and utilization. With a business credit, you can max out a Lowe's card, max out a Home Depot card, and not affect your scores. Okay. Did you know that the government hands out grants and real estate for real estate investors? A grant is not like a scholarship. It's free money. You don't have to pay it back. Grants, all right? Okay, here's another bonus for y'all. Boom. The government has a searchable database of available grants at grants.gov. Search under these keywords: housing, homeless, infrastructure, housing, rehabilitation, structure, unrelated results. Right? If you do house, rehabilitation, structure, you come up with unrelated results. These are the keywords: housing, homeless, infrastructure. Boom. Grants usually close quick. Many are only available for a few months. You can apply for more than one grant at a time. Fill out the applications completely and as accurately as you can. Okay. Search for HUD grants here. www.portal.hud.gov. Okay. Notices of funding availability. So you search there and they're going to give you notices of funding availability for these programs. If you fit in these programs, boom, include the contact where you send your application. If you apply for more than one HUD grant, it must be a separate NOFA, a separate notice. So they're going to give you different notices. This one is for the homeless project. Another one is for, the community project or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Let's run it. State and local grants. Your state and local government might provide grants for housing. Offer a partnership to your state, city, or town. Ask for local government support for your project. Most municipalities want neighborhoods to be rehabbed so property values will rise. Y'all already know that though, right? Check delivery requirements, mail in person, and follow up with the good letter. Okay, here goes a summary. We're going to get out of here. Credit line hybrid program. That's for when you have good personal credit. Good for startup companies, and good for putting down money on a project. Revenue lending, we talked about. Cash flow funding, merchant cash advances, security-based financing, 401k securities, accounts receivable financing, commercial real estate, asset-based financing, real estate financing, house flipper financing, vendor credit, store credit, fleet, cash, business credit cards, business credit lines. I told you about the partner program. And I tell you about the grants, no doubt about it. Yeah. All right, so get your free business finance assessment to discover your optimal path to improve fundability, build business credit, and get business loans. Schedule your free business credit consultation at businesscreditbuilder.us/consult. Word is born. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming. My name is Noel A. Booker Sr. Check the YouTube channel from the website. Schedule your free business credit consultation. And let's help you build your business credit and access funding from scratch. What? Let's do it. Yeah. What's up, Miss Deborah? Hello. All right, everybody.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Uh,
You have
what
any
is
questions, anything before we go? We only got a few minutes.
Well, your business credit, to be a partner or whatever, to help, what do you need for that? What are the qualifications for that?
To be a partner,
Yeah.
we make it easy for you to be able to offer business credit building and financing to your client base. All right. It's
Oh,
free. It's free. We train you. You just got to be a hustler, a hustler, a hustler. Every
well,
day of hustling. I'm
oh,
not
okay.
gonna lie. All right. But
Yeah, okay. I understand because you do have to find clients, right?
right, but we show you how to do that. All right.
Okay.
We show you every single step of what to do. Just like what I'm doing here. Like I'm like a franchise of Credit Suite.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So Credit Suite is like the parent company, like McDonald's. They teach you how to make the hamburgers. That's what they do to me. They taught
Right.
they taught me business credit.
Mm-hmm.
I trained, and it took me a year to be able to even talk about business credit. And I've been doing it now for like 6 years.
Okay, good,
And
good,
I
good.
know business credit, and I know it works.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
In one of my webinars, I got this webinar called Free Money, where this is
Mm-hmm.
I tell how I learned about business credit from one of my clients that he was doing
Mm-hmm.
unsavory stuff with business credit, and I saw it. I
Mm.
realized that, oh snap, it could work, but I
Oh,
don't
wow.
want to do the unsavory stuff, so I learned how to do it for real.
Okay. Okay.
And that's what I teach, how to do it for real.
Yes. Yeah, I know you've been at it a little while because I've been seeing you on on Eventbrite and everything. I think I purchased one of your books,
Okay.
one of your ebooks, and yeah, so yeah, and I finally got my business almost finished,
Okay.
almost up and running. Yeah, I'm getting ready. I have to make an appointment to see somebody, I think at SCORE, so I
Okay.
can figure out how to do some things with the business.
Yeah, SCORE has some
So,
good programs over there. I even did some classes for them over there at SCORE.
oh, you did?
And
Oh,
I normally do classes for Operation Hope. So
oh,
that's another situation that you might want to look out. Operation Hope. All right.
oh, okay. What is it they do over there?
Operation Hope, they got they do like 8-week classes once a week where they train business owners and aspiring business owners, and they give them different stuff. They teach them stuff, and it's really good. Then they have a
Mm-hmm.
what they call the Shark Tank at the end, where everybody makes a presentation of their business, and
Oh,
I do the business credit part of it, and they got other parts like
mm-hmm.
let me don't let me tell it. You gotta go. you got
Well,
you gotta go search Operation Hope.
well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
The Shark Tank like portion of it, are they really looking for businesses to invest in, or what?
No,
What,
they're
what is it?
training you. They're
Uh-huh.
training you to go do your stuff and do your business.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So after they
I
give
got
you all of these skills, now
mhm.
present it.
Right. I hear you. So
Mhm.
they kind of critique your presentation. Is that what it is?
Well, it's like a self critique, even though
Okay.
they have judges there that are
Mm-hmm.
scoring you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's all for the, you know, a lot of people start business and have not done these type of things, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Make
Right.
a presentation. If you can't present your business, now what? You gotta, so
Right.
it's like part of your mental building, right?
Right.
And
Exactly.
it's free.
Okay. Operation Hope.
Operation Hope. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, they big time. They got this big deal with Spotify. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Oh, really?
they big time. This is a national organization. They do this
Mm-hmm.
in communities around the nation.
Wow.
The
Wow. Okay.
and the don't get me wrong, I don't know the dude's name off the top of my head,
Mm-hmm.
but the owner, the starter, the guy that started Operation Hope, is a nonprofit. He
Mm-hmm.
has, accolades that you can go and research. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Operation Hope, I'm telling you, Operation Hope is a good place. Okay.
Oh, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. All right. Yeah, good, good. Yeah, you offer a lot of good tips and everything. And so I'm just trying to, and then, I have a 5-year plan,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm looking forward to working that and getting up some collateral because there's some things I want to do. And,
Right.
I want to leave a little bit of a legacy, I
I
want to leave
feel you.
something
I
behind.
feel you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And
Any other questions real
I
quick?
appreciate
I appreciate you talking with me though. Any more questions?
well, I'm not, I have questions. I guess I'm just not ready
Okay.
because I was like, yeah, because I always was wondering how these people come into this country with nothing, and
Right.
are able to secure a high credit score and all that. You know what I
Oh, yeah.
mean?
Right.
And get all this funding for these
Right.
for all of these what you call them
Right.
franchises,
Right.
and
Right.
I feel a certain kind of way about that because I think that there's some
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
mhm,
something.
mhm,
They don't tell us. Like when I grew up, my family didn't know to teach me. But in other cultures, it's
mhm,
built into their culture
mhm,
to teach them about this.
mhm.
Like one
Yeah,
culture, they have
yeah,
this thing called the bar mitzvah that everybody in the family, they give them a whole bunch of money. Then when it's time to spend it, they tell them what to do.
right, right. Yeah, exactly.
You
That's
follow
true.
me? So our culture
Yeah,
didn't really have that.
that's
Let me tell
right.
you, I never knew about this. I graduated from Morehouse Accounting, and
Wow,
it's just less than 10 years ago I even knew business credit existed.
wow.
And then
They didn't
and
tell
then
you
when I
they didn't tell you in Morehouse?
excuse me,
They didn't tell you that? They didn't teach you
no,
that in
no, no,
Morehouse?
no. Education in the capital system teaches you how to get a job, not to start a business.
That's true. That's very true.
Because in
Yeah,
the capital system, the system don't work without the worker.
right, right,
Okay. So
right.
now they might have said something about the Secretary of State, but I might have missed that class. But it wasn't on a test because I never knew later on down the line.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you. Yeah,
You know, I'm just
yeah.
so
Yeah, I'm a day late and a dollar short because when I had some collateral, I was begging and looking and hoping for someone for information because I wanted to know how to get into, how to be a real estate developer,
right,
and how to get those SBA. Well, I had collateral, I had collateral worth over, I don't know, almost about 400,000,
right,
you know, but I didn't know what to do with it, so to speak. You know what I mean? I didn't
right,
know how
right,
to
right,
work it.
right.
I didn't know
Because
how.
like you have
Mhm.
to know how to access it, right?
Right. I
Because
didn't
like
know how to access it.
the commercial banks, they're on every corner in every neighborhood, right? But these
Mhm.
alternative lenders that I'm talking about,
Mhm.
they don't have an office in every place. So and they specialize in one or two things,
Mhm.
right? So the cash flow people, all they really doing is cash flow, right? Then there's people that
Mhm.
only do equipment loans, right?
Right.
And then
Right.
other people
Mhm.
that specialize. Some people only do accounts receivable. You know what I mean? So it's a
Right.
specialized field.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and end this. But thank you very much for
Okay.
attending.
Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. I apologize because you might be over your time. And I know you got to pay extra, so I
No,
apologize.
no, 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 no. I don't mind giving the info. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
have more questions, I'll be down. But I think
Right.
you're done with questions. I think you need to go
Right.
and marinate a little bit and then come back at me when you got some more questions later.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Like I'm rebuilding. But I'm gonna
So,
do it this time. It's gonna, it's gonna work out for me.
all
I
right.
will not be denied. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You have a good evening.
You too. All right, bye-bye.